they couldn't. But Deborah Palm ran 38.15 seconds to finish 7th overall. And of course, she qualified for the $2,000 prize money, as well as the $250,000 offer for the Nigerian category. Good. So the men failed to do that, but the female, at least, she was in the top, top 8. So that's really a good one for all of them in that competition. Well, wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful, right?
Reactions coming from there, from the former governor of the state, talking about Adams Oshiomhole, of course, to the current one, Godwin Obaseki, and also the Minister of Sport. He was also there too. He ran, I don't know if he completed the kilometer, but Adams Oshiomhole boasted that he did. I mean, he completed the 10 kilometers, and also the Vice Chancellor of Edo State University, all of them talking about what this particular event has brought to Edo State.
I think the synergy between the private sector and the Edo State government and organizers is something that needs to be emulated, needs to be understood and emulated. And there is a need for us to replicate similar marathon races all over the country in order to open up potentials for our young people, to create wealth, to develop the health potentials of our people. There were people who were running for charity. There were those who run for money. There were those who run for the sporting aspect of it. There were those who run for health reasons. I even saw elderly people who joined at the later part of the race. It is indeed a very great tradition that is worthy of emulation.
I think we need to set the date for next year's event immediately so that we have a long lead time to do a lot of marketing, to get a lot of sponsorships, and to make sure that we're able to attract a lot more participation. If this is your first time here, you'll be quite impressed as to the landscape, the tourism potential, the agri potential, the investment potential which this place hosts. If you do not open up the rural areas this way and get people, international people, local people, people from other parts of the country to come and see what we have here, then this place will be shut. So our goal is to open up opportunities, to open up our rural areas, to make sure that we undertake events and activities to attract people to come and take advantage of the opportunities which our state holds.
And I think the significance of this year's edition is that the new governor has continued with the tradition, not only by giving blessing to the exercise, but also running through the entire 10 kilometers, as you saw that we both did. Some people would have assumed that once I was out of office, Okpekpe would be out of the way. But he has shown that everything is continuing. And first, I think that is very important, because in Nigeria, you start something, a new government come, it set it aside. If at my age I did 10 kilometers, and you see some young men who are attached who cannot do it, it means the heart is not functioning optimally. So we need to rely more on exercise rather than medication to control our blood pressure, to control our cholesterol, to strengthen our muscle, and to keep fit.
Those who are involved in cultism, first of all, they are youth. And sports is the best way to engage youth. So during sporting activities like this, if you create the awareness and let the young people know that cultism is evil, does not help them in any way. They have this erroneous impression that when you are a cultist, you can harass lecturers to pass you. That era is past. No lecturer will be harassed to pass anybody anymore. Because even in our university, most of our exams are computer-based. So there's nothing anybody can do about that. So the young people who go into cultism, if they get to realize that when they enter into university, they may not graduate, they may not finish.
All right, that's coming from the Vice Chancellor of Edo State University. And also you heard from Adams Oshiomhole the fact that this current governor was able to continue where he stopped. I think that's where other states can also take a cue. Lagos is also doing that. What Fashola started, the next governor continue with it. But Cross River State, okay, now Obudu Mountain Race is dead already. We know that.
Politics, right? It goes, right?
The sports festival just didn't go on because the new governor came in. I think they can take a cue from what is happening in this. Now we're talking about the beautiful terrain and everything, and the fact that Adams Oshiomhole was able to complete 10 kilometers. So if you're as a young chap now, if you can run 10 kilometers, go check your blood pressure.
I mean, it's made some really. That's Adams Oshiomhole has made some really. I mean, those are the Terrains from Okpekpe, beautiful scenes, obviously. Yeah, it's just about, apart from coming to race and win the prize money as well, too, there's an opportunity for the state to actually project a very good image, and that's exactly what they've done. Security was top-notch as well, too. Beautiful scenes coming from Okpekpe as well. And I was talking about Adams Oshomole. You know, he's been a part of this race for a couple of years now, and he's always, you know, partaking, always running, and that's Faniamu, right? Yeah, they all turned up, and they've come out to show that the best way to actually stay healthy is by actually doing sport. I mean, the health benefits of sports, there are lots.
Yeah, there are a whole lot. There are a whole lot. No, I was amazed that these governors, you know, you feel they won't really have that energy to do that, but for them to be able to do 10 kilometers then is a whole lot.
It is. It is.
It's a whole lot.
Yeah,
that's the deputy governor of the state.
Not exactly
also,
spring chickens.
You know that.
So yeah, I mean, so you have to give them credit. But like I said, the health benefits of doing sports is you can't overemphasize it. It's a lot of it, and if you know, Nigerians in general can just you know, imbibe that sporting culture, which I don't think there is at the moment, it will be good for the nation as a whole.
Yeah, it will be good.
About a healthy nation
is a worthy nation.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, quickly we'll talk about athletics championship. That this African Senior Athletics Championship will be taking place in Nigeria. We know that precisely in Asaba. And today, the governor of Delta State will be inaugurating 17-man LOC that will take over, you know, the planning of the event. So 2018, that's where it's going to be in Asaba, Delta State.
Correct.
And Governor Kowa is really keen to see that the LOC, you know, hit the ground and start running and start making preparations for the championship next year.
That's what it is. It's all about getting ready now. 2018 is just around the corner, and they have to make sure everything is in place to host a great games. I mean, the African Athletics Championship is the biggest in Africa, so they have to you know, cross all the T's and dot all the I's. So all the best to Delta State as they get ready to host the African Athletics Championship. We need to go on a break now. We'll come back. Austin Okonakpan and Chinasai Bonya will join us on the show.